Hey fasters, time for another video. Reading all about intermittent fasting can be intimidating. While some websites, YouTube channels, and news media outlets talk about the pros, others focus more on the cons of intermittent fasting. If this has left you lost, then you're watching the right video. In today's video, I will help you come out of your confused thoughts by answering why you should try intermittent fasting, and I'll give you 7 good reasons why you should do so. Such a lifestyle will allow you to have improved health and a stronger body and a sound mind. Before we get started, my name is Christian and I've been doing intermittent fasting for 4 years now. In this channel, I talk about intermittent fasting and natural weight loss content so you can live a whole lot longer. If that sounds exciting to you, tap the subscribe button so you won't miss my weekly videos. I'd love to have you part of our community. Number 1. Healthier weight loss. No more a dream. One of the main reasons people start intermittent fasting is that it greatly helps to lose weight. Most of you fast to get rid of excess fats, right? Over time, intermittent fasting has proved to be an effective and sustainable weight loss strategy for several reasons. Intermittent fasting allows you to eat a healthy diet in a limited fasting window and is associated with keeping a distance from food for some time. Relax, intermittent fasting won't starve you. It's because you're allowed to have liquids like water and coffee. You can also take low-calorie fruits, vegetables, and nuts, but remember to stay away from fat-rich foods. When your eating mode is off during the fasting window, your natural mechanism will automatically shift to ketosis to provide your body the necessary energy. Here's an exciting thing. When you are on intermittent fasting, you can trick your body into eating less yet feeling fuller. How cool is that? This is how you can easily control calorie intake. You might often feel like you eat more during the eating period, but overall, you often eat less. That's why for most people, intermittent fasting has become a way of life. Number 2. Regulates your blood sugar levels. It is safe to say that this one is probably the essential health benefits of intermittent fasting. Every time you eat something, your blood sugar level rises, with different foods having more or less effectiveness. Processed carbohydrates like white bread, crisps, and biscuits seem to raise blood sugar the most, and healthy fats like avocados, nuts, and dairy the least. Since you're going to eat less when fasting, you will experience fewer sugar spikes. Moreover, it is essential to watch what you are eating during intermittent fasting. Restricting your intake during the fasting window does not mean you can eat anything you want in the non-fasting window. One crucial point of IF is not to eat processed food but ones rich in fiber. Think spinach, cucumber, whole wheat, and oats. These foods do not consist of processed sugar, which means they don't cause sugar spikes. So with IF, you will have 2 birds hit with 1 stone: less food and fewer sugar spikes. This is especially beneficial for diabetic individuals and other aspirants of weight loss in terms of increasing the body's insulin sensitivity. Number 3. Improves metabolic activity. What you put in your body is directly related to your metabolic activity. Let me tell you that intermittent fasting plays a crucial role in maintaining active metabolism. It is an accepted fact that prolonged periods without food intake can negatively affect metabolic activity by slowing the process. Wait, don't panic! I have good news for you. Fasting for short periods, like in the case of intermittent fasting, can actually increase your metabolism instead of slowing it down. This is due to the rise in the hormone called norepinephrine, which promotes fat burning. A 2021 study conducted by Aleph and co-workers further backs the fact that intermittent fasting helps you shed body fat due to increased levels of this metabolism booster. Number 4. Provides you better control over hunger. This is no less than a miracle. Fasting for 16 or more hours and still not feeling hungry? I mean, wow! You might have observed that you start feeling hungry at around 12 noon, only a few hours after you've had breakfast. This is actually not hunger. Your sugar level drops after the carbohydrates you have eaten are used up. At this point, your body releases hunger hormones that encourage you to find more energy in the form of food. The moment you start using stored fats for fuel, your body will no longer associate food with energy. Once you're in that fat-burning state due to intermittent fasting, this doesn't happen. You will be tapping into the vast quantities of stored energy that your body holds onto. Dr. Robert Hutchins, MD and PH, explains how intermittent fasting brings the balance of 2 hunger hormones, ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin tells your body when you're hungry and signals the brain, as a result of which you start eating to curb the hunger pang. At the same time, leptin provides you the necessary satiety to help you feel full for more extended periods. Dr. Hutchin has also stated how intermittent fasting decreases ghrelin and causes an increase in leptin. The combination of these two processes means that you have better control over hunger. You don't feel hungry for an extended period even though you are fasting. Are you convinced enough to start intermittent fasting? No? That's okay. The benefits of intermittent fasting do not end here. I still have 3 more reasons in store for you. But before I continue, I have a small request. Videos on my channel take considerable time to make because I want to create the best content for you and other viewers. If you can hit the like button, it really helps the channel. And if you want to see more informative videos like this, tap the subscribe button so you won't miss my weekly videos. Number 5. Mind-body balance. Intermittent fasting allows you to develop an immense level of association developed between your mind and body over time. In fact, IF helps you train your mind so that you don't eat simply out of boredom. You listen to your body and become mindful of innate hunger pangs versus emotional craving for food. Intermittent fasting gives you feelings of empowerment. With the passage of time, you become habitual of controlling what to eat and what to avoid. With the right food and correct timings, you will experience a new level of self-sufficiency and have both a sound body and mind. With a balanced body and mind, you will also have control over your daily tasks, sleep pattern, meditation, and work projects. If this excites you, then leave an emoji in the comments section and tell us why mind and body balance is important for you. Number 6. Delays aging. Do I sound unbelievable in offering you naturally extended youth? Of course I sound unbelievable, but you will be glad to hear that, along with other beneficial aspects, intermittent fasting does help in delaying aging. Studies conclude that intermittent fasting improves longevity and no less than an anti-aging technique. So let's explore how that is possible. Fasting turns on the autophagy process, which is the body's natural mechanism of healing, cleansing, and recycling worn out and damaged cells and other harmful substances. In another sense, there are also studies showing the positive impact of intermittent fasting on the disorders leading to death by delaying their occurrence. Research also shows that limiting calories during intermittent fasting enhances energy production and immunity, which helps prevent the onset of diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. Number 7. Offers a healthier lifestyle. Intermittent fasting is not some magic to grant you sudden weight loss. Instead, it requires a long-term commitment and conscious effort to make it work. Once you are determined enough to adopt it as a lifestyle, you will see how the restriction of food intake for several hours helps your body develop a steady and healthier routine. It brings the ability to fight chronic diseases, the power to stand tall against hunger pangs, and have more control over what you are eating. Since the results are not instant, intermittent fasting teaches you patience, a lot of it. This patience then leads to giving up sugar cravings and loving food rich in fiber and good cholesterol. Intermittent fasting is the key to a healthier life. Keep in mind though that the success of the fasting pattern also depends on physical activity, sleep hours, and stress levels. Yes, you have to incorporate exercise in your daily routine. You need to have a good night's sleep to have the best energy in the morning. And more importantly, you have to have a positive attitude towards life and keep the stress at bay. Only then you will achieve the weight loss and health goals of intermittent fasting. Do you know what does it lead to? A gold standard health. As they say, health is wealth. So, what is that still keeping you away from intermittent fasting? Let me know in the comments so I can help you overcome your fear or doubts when it comes to fasting. If you want to start things right with intermittent fasting, watch that video on your right.